Hi, today we're going to take a look at common logarithmic equations and inequalities. First question now, what is common log? A common log is dealing with any sort of log problem with base 10. But base 10 is one of these problems where we don't always have to show that base 10. If it's there, great. If it's not there, it means that it's there. Uh, 10 is at default base. If it's there, cool. If you don't write it there, cool. They both mean the same thing. Okay, what's that got to do with this? Every log that we're going to be dealing with is going to be log base 10. So it's going to be easier to punch numbers in the calculator towards the end. Okay, now our problems. We're going to start here with the equation. Um, as long as we do something to one side, we're allowed to do it to the other side of the equation. So I'm going to take the log of both sides. Now, when I do this, I can now incorporate a lot of our rules of logarithms, like my exponent. I'm going to bring it down and multiply it in the front, giving us a new problem that says 2x times log of 3. I'm going to bring this exponent and move it in front. We're going to say x plus 4 times log of 6. Okay, now we're going to mix this with a lot of our rules of algebra. So over here, we kind of have a distributive problem where I got to kind of go like that. I'm going to expand this out, and we're going to say x log 6 plus 4 times log 6 equals 2x log 3. Okay, I have an addition problem here. I want to move this group to the other. I have an x, I want to move both x's over. So I say minus x log of 6. Gone. But got to do it to the other side. Minus x log of 6. We have an up and down subtraction problem. Let's turn that to a side-to-side subtraction problem. 2x log 3 minus x log 6 equals 4 log 6. Okay, both of these share an x being multiplied to the problem. So I want to factor out a x. So I'm going to factor out x, leaving us with 2 log 3 minus log 6 as our group. On the other side, we're left 4 log 6. Our ultimate goal for all these is to get x alone. In order to do that, well, we now have x times this whole group. Let's divide by that whole group. So the beauty here, we don't even have to do anything over there. But the right side, not as lucky. Okay, so x equals fraction. So now here's where you're going to have to just punch things into a calculator. When we do this, first off, I'd say find log 6, multiply it by 4. We're going to end up with a number like 3.112605. Then find log 3, multiply that by 2, giving you 0.9542425. And then find log 6 minus 0.77815125. Wow, such ugly answers. Subtract these two, giving us, I'm going to change these to approximately, 3.112605 all over, when we do that, 0.1760912. And then finally, divide these two things out. Again, approximately 17.67609. The reason why I use approximation is because we don't actually know if this isn't the 100% answer because we cut some of these decimals off. We cut it short because these things go on forever. Anyways, approximately about 17.6. What about the inequality over here, well, we're going to say x less than or equal to 17.67 something, something, something. We're both getting the same answer. Why? Well, where are we at? We have this, we have that, we have that, we have that, we have that. It's all the same work. It doesn't really matter what we're doing. So you're going to pretend like you're solving it like you would any equation. Switch it back to that sign at the end. And that's solving common logarithmic equations and inequalities.